Good evening. This is your weekly update. I'm Michael Duncan,
And I'm Ryan Pollock.
and we're going to go and get right into news for you. In academic news, we have some donators have donated some $5 million for our capital campaign. Thank you, everyone who's donated very much.
Yeah, and also in sculpture class, students are making chipboard masks of their spirit animals. So somebody now that we want to bring on to talk about academic team with us and other things such as speech team, and Jarrett.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So Anne, tell us a little bit about what speech team is.
Speech team is basically a group of kids who spend their Saturdays, normally in the winter, going to places as far away as Lexington and Warrensburg. We normally leave the school before 6 in the morning and spend up to 12 hours at these schools, giving speeches, competing all day in a minimum of 2 rounds, which means you give your speech at least 2 times per day. Most kids are double or triple entered in these speech tournaments, and it takes a lot of prep work and a lot of time just to do speech team.
I can imagine, that's crazy. Now, do you guys take a bus up?
Sometimes we take a bus. Sometimes we take cars if there's not enough kids to justify getting a bus.
That's right. All right. Very nice.
What speeches are you doing or have you done?
This year I am doing a poetry reading, which is 8 minutes of poems that go together or a long poem. I also do oratory, which is a 10-minute long persuasive speech that introduces a problem and presents a solution. And my favorite, which is extemporaneous speaking, you walk into a library usually, draw 3 topics out of a hat about world news or national news, and then pick the one that's your favorite. You get 30 minutes to use the magazines and other paper materials that you brought with you to write a speech, and then you have 7 minutes to present what you found answering that question.
That's very interesting. Now, it's also our understanding that you're on the academic team. However, they both have a meet or a competition this weekend, but speech team is taking priority over that because you're the president. But tell us a little bit about academic team anyways.
Academic team consists of a normally 1-hour meet with 2 halves, and there are 4 members on each team, and it's basically like Jeopardy. You buzz in whenever you know the answer to the question, and you answer the question. Sometimes you can get bonuses for answering early. Sometimes you get negs for answering incorrectly while the question is being asked. Questions can be anything in math, history, literature, or miscellaneous. And so it's just a lot of fun to see what you know and what you don't know.
Very interesting. Thanks for coming on, Anne.
Thank you.
Now we have a special segment on today's show where we want to bring back some Elias alumni. I'd like to introduce Kaitlyn Shea and Mary Alice Howser. Kaitlyn, it's my understanding you're doing track. Where are you running at? Or cross country?
Southeast Missouri
Here, you can take
and Cape Girardeau.
In Cape Girardeau? No, I'm going to steal this. I'm going to steal this mic. What's your biggest challenge in college compared to high school? Dun, 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 dun.
My biggest challenge is time management.
Time management?
Yes,
Time management. Like time management studies-wise or running-wise?
studying wise because it's mandatory practice, so you have to be so I get it out of the way right in the morning.
I'll pass over here.
Not bad.
And pass them down there.
Now, the next question would definitely be, where do you go to college, and what is your major?
I go to William Jewell. It's near Kansas City, and my major is communications and Spanish.
Very nice. Now, are you a Chiefs fan?
I don't really follow football,
Okay.
so
I understand.
I guess I am if I had to pick.
There we go.
And that concludes this week's weekly update with CRNN News.
And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more Elias news. And always remember,
Live like a crusader.